Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. I am sitting here shaking my head at myself. This is take number 2. We'll see how many takes it takes to get through one video, shall we? Anyways, um, just being silly here. Okay, so July 17th, 2023, third Monday of the month, which means it is Shaker Card Day, and that is what we are going to do. I went through my stuff. I found these gingerbread and peppermint memories and more cards and envelopes. So that is what we're going to need. And I am going to turn on my light. Hold on. Let's see. This one needs to goes through the computer. So I got to turn all that on. There we go. Maybe that will help a little bit more. If you hear some yelling in the background, that's just my grandson, my husband doing their craziness here. So the card for the memories and more is 6 1/4 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. And we have our DSP, which is the top from July 10th. So this is, I just trimmed it down to 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. I'm using the Color and Contour dies. All right, now I did these in blue and white. I didn't like this, but it's going to show you. This is where it stumped me earlier because I was like, where is the red one in my window sheet? Well, there it is. It's no problem. So we use the smallest two, very small little shaker card for this card. So our window sheet, which you see right here, our window sheet is 2 7/8 by 1 1/2, or 1 1/2 by 2 7/8. We're using some Real Red ribbon, boho blue ink, Real Red ink, and a strip of Real Red right here, which started out as 1 inch, and we punched it with a very old border punch, which we're going to trim it down to where it needs to be together. So let's get started. And once again, this is a card in my head. This is how I work a lot of the time. So I want to go over all the edges of this DSP in boho blue. And I really want to streak it like this. Yes, that is what I'm after. It's going to set off the Real Red when we get to it. I really want something to dab off onto. Let's see. Just slightly, just in case, because I want to get up here. Giving it that little frosted edge, like edge around it. Fogged up windows kind of idea. Really go heavier around the corners. This one I want a little bit more, but I want it lighter. There, I really want those corners. Just adding my finger here to give it something to get more color onto. All right. Don't want to land in the ink there, which, Susie, you know I'm going to ink myself up. You can watch it. It's going to happen, huh? So. Really want those corners. I might even come down and do a little bit more in the corners. Oh, that, I'm telling you, the DSP is gorgeous, but that makes that really stand out. Yes. All right, so we're done with that. Now, this is how it's going to go on there. That is my grandson, everybody. But to get this, I'm going to use the blue so you can see it, because this is the same one. This is going to go right here, and we're going to stamp through this. Let heaven and nature sing. So I'm just going to hold that there for a moment while I open up the Real Red ink. And I'm going to test it first. Beautiful. So, because my window, oh, my shaker bit is going to be this little tiny border, but in Real Red. So I'm going to set those aside now. Let's go ahead and take our envelope and stamp Let Heaven and Nature Sing on our envelope while we're at it, because I think it would look nice. We could also do some more sponging. You know me, I could sponge for a while, but I don't think so. I think we're just going to leave it stamped like that. No, do not start. And the Bark Fest is going to start. TT! Sorry, she just is a nut job there. Her and the neighbor's dog. So we have this, and we have our border that we did. And I want to put these together and then cut it. So I'm thinking, yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to put these two together as my little dog is driving me bonkers. So excuse me for a minute while I go get her little self. She backs off. She's like, okay, you're not happy with me. And it's like, no, I'm not happy with you at all. Look at that. I'm not sure how that happened. I need a towel. Okay. We are going to add we're just going to do it like this. I'm going to pick this up and oh, my grandson's singing. I cannot win today, I'm telling you. It's not the dog, it's my grandson. The medicine has kicked in today. So there we go. Now we're going to take some snips and just use this as a guide and snip this right off. So we don't need that at all. And see this? I'm just, oh, we need to cut off a little bit more. Just resting my scissors like that and cutting. Now, if I've done this right, it is going to sit beautifully. Look at that. I did it right. That's what I was going for. It alone, that's gorgeous, but we're not done. So I have some Real Red ribbon that was on the clearance rack. I don't do this very often, but I am. Okay. Do I want to go like so, or do I just want to go around the DSP? Oh, some days in this house are pure chaos. I want to go, I'm really trying to think. You know what? We're going to do a soft knot. We're going to do a soft knot, not a bow. We're not going to make anything big and fussy. So I'm going to leave me enough to wrap over the edge. So at least an inch to go around the edge. And right about here, which is 6 inches in, I am going to make a little soft knot that will not add a lot of bulk to, will not add a lot of bulk to my card. So I'm just going to pull it loosely. The trick is not to pull it tight. I just want that to come down a little bit more. I don't want to pull it tight, and I want this out in just a little statement. Maybe this ribbon won't do it. Maybe I'll have to do a bow, but we'll see. Okay, we're going to pull it tighter. Ooh, I like that even better. Okay, so now I'm gonna snip it off with, hopefully these will work. And we're gonna go for some Handy-Dandy Scotch tape. Of course, what else? Mr. Frog wants to be utilized here. So I want my glue dot there. I'm going to place a glue dot. I want my knot right here. So I'm gonna place a glue dot where I want it. It's on there, so let's just find it. Place our knot. Oh, that is so pretty. So pretty. That little pop of red. And I did not want to cover up with the gorgeous scene on the card, but it needed a little bit of color. So there's some Scotch tape. This one over here. That one's barely holding on, so we're going to add a little bit more to that piece. All right, now let's take a look at our card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This we can glue down now. Let me move all of this stuff aside. We're going to get to that in just a minute. We're going to use tear tape. With all that stuff on there, we might use a combination of tear tape and, so I'm going to add this here just to make sure that is secure. And I'm going to, we'll just do tear tape and hopefully I get it on the card straight, right? So tear tape, it is. That's the end of that roll. We can use the wee little tear tape until I open another one. I need to get a large bottle of Tombow out anyways, and they're all in the same little box together. So go over them, bone folder or not, just you can use your nails. There's one, the wee little one, and the regular size tear tape. And now time to see if we can get this on the card. Let's line that up there. That should make it perfect. Love it. Now, here is my window sheet. We need tear tape. We need that little stuff because we need to secure it. So I'm just going to add tear tape here. Going to go to the opposite side and add some tear tape. This is to adhere the window sheet. Then once we get the window sheet, we need to use the dimensional strips and make sure that you don't leave an opening. Otherwise, all your little goodies that you sprinkle in your window for your shaker card are going to pop on out. So this is just to secure our window sheet. Just going to go over it all because I really want to make sure that's well and adhered. So 1, 2, 4 sides, 4 pieces, right? All right, take off the covering, which I did not do prior. Maybe, maybe not. I'm definitely having issues. Can't believe it will come off. Come on. All right. So my window sheet is down now. Now we're going to make a recess section, a pocket, whatever you want to call it, for our goodies for the shaker bit. So that's what we are doing. I'm using my glue scissors here. Gonna save that piece. Grab a long one. I still have yet to reorder these. This is all I got. I'm putting them up really nice and close together. All right, this one's going to be at a little bit of an angle because I got to make sure it's close. And we can do a little bit more right there. Let's see, shall we? Try not to take the whole thing off, but might as well, right? So, oh, that's nicely bedded up against there. So you see how we got it all covered? So now we're going to put, this is the trick. How do I get this on here? Like so. We're just going to put, oh, that's going to be so pretty. Okay. So we're going to take our backings off. One. This time we're going to have 5 because we have this wee little bit there that we do not want to forget to take off. And then we're going to shake our goodies into the center of where it says sing and hope for the best when we pop this down. All right. And what are we going to put in it? I have these gorgeous tiny little snowflakes. Yeah, they're with my Christmas stuff, which I can't even get to right now. But let's see. I have some of this. I have some glitter. Some chunky jumbo glitter. Ooh. Don't want too many of those. We're gonna, actually that will work. That's all I think we really need in there. Do we want anything else in there? No. We're just gonna put that all right on top like so. If I get too carried away in there, I won't get this on. Looking through the halo. Oh, you see the cling is real. So get it down. And there we have our shaker card. Look at that. Really, really cute. Oh. Get off all the extras. Look at that. So we need some rhinestones, some basic gem rhinestones. We need that silver sparkly goodness. Oh, where are they? There they are. Do I have any in another package? You could do blue. You could do whatever. Might have a few in that one. Let's see. Oh, look at that. We have 3. We have 3 that need to be used. So, I saved these. Oh, I just got done using a whole bunch of them. So, what are we going to do with, we need at least 3, maybe 5. So we're going to stick, we could do the 4 corners. Shall we do the 4 corners? I think so. We're going to make that a real focal point here. There's those little dots on it. We need 1 more. It might help if you unstick it. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. Love it, love it. So what do we do on the inside? This is so pretty. It does need, oh, it needs some goodness on the inside. What do we have? What shall we do that we haven't done? I'm not sure. You could do a strip. We're just going to add some little speckled dots that are in the Perched in a Tree stamp set. Let's mount this up. We could do blue. Ooh, we could do a combination. We're going to do a combination of boho blue and, okay, we're going to sponge boho blue and then do the dots in red. So let's sponge just like we did on the cover, just at the bottom. Taking that off I'm going to come here. We're really coming up in the corner area. We're going to do this corner. I'm not doing the whole inside. I just really want those corners. And then like a fogged up window pane. Ooh, 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 ooh. Love it. Oh my gosh. I do love doing that. So we're going to take our red. And we're just going to add a little touch of this red around the outside. So that is the inside of the card. Really, really cool. Let heaven and nature sing. Absolutely love it. And you let the DSP, oh my goodness, this One Horse Open Sleigh DSP. I might have to order another package, but then I have so much to work with. I'm like, I don't know if what else. I mean, that compulsiveness that says, oh, you must have more because you have to save it. What am I going to save it for? No, I'm going to use it all up. Let's see how much of it I can really use by Christmas. Be interesting, won't it? So I hope you guys like this video. If you do, would you let me know? Because I love reading comments, or just give me a thumbs up if you feel that you can. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh my goodness, I so love this. I love doing just the knot, no bow. It really, really works with this card. Very, very happy with it. So thank you very much, and please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye now.